Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? This is your boy DJ Hobo. We are live for another episode of Eats, Beats, and Rhymes on Twitch and on the good YouTube. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all the esteemed panelists today, minus Jules DJ. We do not have him this evening. He's somewhere gallivanting with Donald Trump, learning how to learning how to gerrymander even further than he normally does.
MAGA music.
MAGA music 101 class taught.
I thought that was Jules using a hobo filter.
Yes. We are live on your Monday as we always are. Today we got a special one, man. We got a special one, especially for the homie Ike Infamous. Today we did this just for you, Ike.
Live reaction
for you.
What?
We're doing a live reaction to the AZ album Do or Die 3.
Whoa. Time out. I thought that this went down last Friday.
That's why he cut out last Friday?
Nope, that's why you cut out last Friday.
I was real busy at work, Skid. I was real busy at work last Friday.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
Nope.
right now, you guys think you're gonna get me to act up in my mama's crocheted bucket hat, you know what I'm saying? Represent my orange and blue skies. You think you're gonna take me out of character? Listen, my brother DJ Hobo knows how to drive the bus. I ain't gonna say
Yes,
nothing.
sir, I
you
do
what
know
I
how
mean?
to drive.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't know, man. That bus might be a little shaky as well.
What are you trying to say, Breeze?
Get your Carl Thomas sweaters ready.
Damn, Breeze. We just had a nice
I'm sorry.
concert going experience together.
I'm sorry.
This man
My bad.
Jules comes in and is on mute, still trying to talk trash.
Look at me.
I'm sorry, Hobo. You did pay for a meal for me, so
I
I
paid
take
for 2 meals for you, brother.
Somebody's keeping
you did.
track.
Yes, he is. Trip. Yes.
Y'all know Ike has certain feelings about AZ.
It's not bad.
Jules is the AZ champion, and Ike is the AZ antagonist. That's what we'll call it.
I can respect that one.
Yes. But I have heard good things about this album, man. So we're gonna get into it. Not gonna talk too much longer. I'm just gonna ask the room as a whole: has anybody heard the album?
Nah, just heard only 2 tracks.
Okay, all right.
I haven't. I didn't listen to it yet, so this will be a true
I've
first listen.
I've heard
one track.
maybe one and a half or something like that. So
Okay.
I'm
So we're all
intrigued to
pretty
see.
much on the same page.
Yeah.
0.
Okay. I'm waiting.
I've heard 2, maybe 1.5, maybe probably like you, like 1.5.
Yeah, like in passing or something like that.
All right. So let's get into it, man. We're not going to beleaguer. We got an intro, and then I'm going to go intro, and then I'm going to go the first 2 songs. First 2 songs are No Need for Lactose and Give Me the World.
No lactose.
I wasn't trying to laugh. Cooper.
Straight.
All right. First one is The Origin. This is the intro.
Wow. Who would ever thought? 30 years. You know them questions people ask. If you can give your younger self advice, what would you say? Especially when the older you made it over them hurdles that so many fell victim to. I'll say stay the course by any means. You from that cloth, kid. When you pass that 50-yard line and up there in age, you understand the natural transition of growth. It's what the process is. When purpose is prophesized, your worth is monopolized. The birth every month on the 1st, the block's alive. Hop in the vibe with stash coke, weed smoke, half woke. With the hopes to never be broke, we spoke. So you knew it, don't do it, but went through it. So your soul got sent to it. Vent music, hear the tales of jail cells, the scales and L smells, the trail when all fails. 4 males, one died, the other lied, the third fried, the fourth sort of survived with no feelings. Do or die. In my head, I'm still hearing. Do or die. Hold the mind, do or die. Still see my project building. That's what it's all about, huh? That's what it's all about.
That was a decent little intro right there, but we're gonna get into this No Need for Lactose, and we might stop after this one.
Eats, beats,
no
and
need
rhymes.
for lactose. Pure straight out Bolivia. Peru. Uncut, baby. What? The projects is a paradox, the Pyrex I've ever not, but what else? How I felt with this vap, I ain't have a shot. From having spots just lead to having blocks that lead to McLaren drops that lead to having ops. Indeed, when bodies drop, they bleed. Nobody stops to see what was once a playground, now it's just a spot to pee. Possibly it's just us, hypocrisy is a must. Mockery of a buck, what poppy sees you touch. Cock squeeze and bust, lock her knees and thrust in the back of the bent. Them black tints wasn't enough, never worried enough. And her body curvy, I'm cuffing, cussing loud in them lobbies. Probably high from puffing, probably die from frontin'. If focus wasn't embedded, coldest one with the leverage. Smokers had even said it. Hell was where I was headed. Lost but had a fetish. Torch lit, but gotta give the mix some credit. Hold up. What? For my hype niggas, trite niggas, yo, 25 to life niggas. What? For my hype niggas, trite niggas, yo, 25 to life niggas. 25 to life, a living life on spite. Spitting nice on mics, had to give me a slice. Uncut Vizzy, homie here get busy. Shout the Nas, my nizzy, we survived the gritty. 5 boroughs the city, fly thorough and witty. No furloughs at 50, sipping Merlot on Liddy. Dizzy off the living like Mike, I'm flying pigeons. Between a wife and women, it's hard to fight decisions. Every day is a movie, I'm from the era of Uzis. Chunky chains was dookie, subway trains was spooky. Razor blades was real, taper fades and grills. Never felt played if I make her pay the bill. Even bitches was ballin', you see the pictures be yallin'. Now picture niggas is falling, the standard ones is crawling. Father time is on us, it's bubble time in them corners. The sorrow minds is goners that gave us time to warn us.
No frills, niggas, man. Fuck them, man. Niggas up right now.
All right, I'm gonna pause right there. How we feeling so far? I'm gonna ask Ike first.
I love the production. I'm getting kind of a feel of where we're going in this, and I like the simple fact that it seems as the respect that AZ should have received, and I believe he should always receive the respect
that he does receive.
That he's getting a pick of the litter of production. You know what I'm saying? It might not have been the same way back then as it is now. So I think he might have a better chance to get better production. So I like the way it's going so far.
No, I was gonna say the intro K-Def. I haven't heard K-Def in a minute. He sounded nice.
Yeah.
And that was just the intro, so I hope there's more. And then that second one.
K-Def, that second one was Ron Brown's.
Ether Boy in the building. You know what I'm saying? So that Nas relationship and connection still there.
Nah, it's good, man. I was gonna just say to Ike, so far from what you heard, are you gonna move that Audacity All-Star plaque from the wall and put it down?
Not just yet. And the reason being is because I look at AZ in a high, very, very high standard, and I want to make sure that he stays in pocket. So it's a good start. It's a good start, and it should be very easy for him to stay on pocket if he's got dope production. So,
how you feel?
Okay, fair enough.
Scan, how you feeling?
So far, so good, man. You know, AZ. You know, like I said, I think AZ always makes good albums and records. So yeah, so far, so good.
Jules, how you feeling in the airport, son?
I was really impressed. I wish the intro was a little longer, but again, let's get straight to the music. I was a little surprised to see Ron Browns. I was like, oh, okay, you back in the building. And all due respect, shout out to Ron Browns. He started getting a little keyboardish for a while. This sounds like you back on that big L, sampling loops and all that, and all that good shit. So I could be wrong. I mean, Scan, does it sound like a sample?
It sounds like a sample. It sounds like a sample, yeah.
EQing and mixing is a must. It's a huge, very important thing.
Yep.
Pause.
All right. Next track is Give Me the World featuring Jadakiss.
Word up, a nigga always got the nerve to ask for something. I told him, let's reverse the situation this time and do it like this, you know what I'm saying? Give me, yeah, just give me, for the NYC, give me what you can't get back. What's the deal, y'all?
Pull the shade down, let's count this money.
Why don't you give me the world?
You know how we do.
Give me what you can't get back. You know we too thorough.
Champagne cheers, Louis wears over the years. In full length, mink earmuffs over my ears. No one is near. Near brushes, moments of fear. For them jail phones, just know you on your own when you there. Alone in my square, sipping, smiling, showing veneers. Reminiscing the max, spitting at me and bones in the stairs. Homie, I'm here, escaped it. 88 first with them aces. When crack hit, nigga, that was the matrix. This track sacred, rap changed when I entered the game. Half I entertain, the other half I explain. It's in my name. The beginning that never began. Never van, rolling dice, got a hell of a hand. The melody man, meal prep on a celery plan with a few extra greens. My two-step is mean, a Brooklyn vet, but I BX to Queens. Staten to Manhattan, ain't no capping in between.
Give me,
big Cubans and diamond rings.
just give me, for the NYC, give me what you can't get back. What's the deal, y'all? Give me, why don't you give me the world? Give me what you can't get back. You know we too thorough.
Sleep in peace to the deceased in a early demise. Teary-eyed, knowing it's cold, most barely abide. I rarely advise the fiends and those scary inside. Intervene between killers that nearly collide. Clearly I'm live, got a vibe, can't compare me to size. Certified hood ties, had to bury my pride. Sincerity wise, the prices with Aquarius side. Never shiesty, those that love to hear that I die. My ever vibe, we back. Real niggas, a Venus is packed. Presence felt, never seen us attack. Mean when we rap, we rebels. Transform the guard from devils is in the stars when reaching the largest level. Scars are settled in debt. Pay up front, to live with regret. Love my set, we individually rep. Envision the best, believe it. You see it first before you achieve it. When on the board, let the law referee it.
Give me, just give me, for the NYC, give me what you can't get back. What's the deal, y'all? Give me, why don't you give me the world? Give me what you can't get back. You know we too thorough.
Yeah, salute the New Jerusalem, LI Philly, DCVA, Connecticut, Beantown, NCSC, West Coast, worldwide. 30 years. Thank y'all. Love y'all.
Eats, beats, and rhymes.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
Nah, man. Well,
Riverside, motherfucker.
I don't like Jadakiss singing on that. I don't like Jadakiss on the hook. I'd rather him probably rhyme.
Yo, Ike was the villain on that when he came back. Ike had to leave. It ran you away, Ike?
No, man. I was trying to make sure that the Eats, Beats, and Rhymes portion of the Ike Infamous segment over here was going correctly, man. They missing the orders over here, so I just had to, get it right. But this is
AZ messed up your order.
See, look, that's so foul. See, Trip, I don't want you to get like Jules and just start, just putting words in people's mouths, no diddler. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the nostalgic attachment to this record and to the feeling of the record. So I didn't necessarily had a problem with Jadakiss singing on it, but I can understand people complaining about it. So I'm not. It's not a skip for me. It's not a skip.
Oh wow, okay. I'm not upset with Jadakiss singing either, because again, that is giving a nod to the predecessors of Give Me Yours on the original Do or Die. I don't know if he had one on Do or Die too. I think he did. But again, I thought the beat was a little bit.
That's not Professor, bro. Calm down.
I don't care who it is.
I take the beat over Jadakiss singing.
I think
wow, okay.
It's wasted. It's not bad, but it's wasted, right? And what I mean by that is we'd rather have a Jada verse on it.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna get Jada, get him to do a verse. Don't have him do the hook.
I wish Ike was here to hear
I did hear that. I did hear that. I did hear that. I did hear that.
I would love to. Because did Nas rhyme on the original "Give Me Yours" or did he just do the hook?
He just did the
He just did hook.
Okay. So then that makes sense in the context of what we're doing here. But I would have liked to have heard a Jadakiss. I think every time Jadakiss is listed, I want to hear a Jadakiss.
Right. So then we don't want Jada on this song. Then if you're gonna have just a hook on this song,
but see,
I don't want Jada.
Wait, hold on a second. Isn't this what people were saying with the original song when Nas came out? And that's what I mean.
Yes, they did.
And this is what I mean with the Audacity list. Like, yo, he was so dope. He was so dope.
The original is fire.
He was so dope that he was able to get Nas just to sing a hook on his record. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand the love and what it's supposed to be. So I feel like we're kind of having that same discussion now. Like everybody wanted to hear Nas on the record.
I feel like you're saying like Nas did him like a favor or something. These two guys came out the gate.
But that's the flex. I'm AZ. I'm so dope that I can have Nas just sing a hook on my record when everybody wants to hear Nas rhyme on the record.
That's true.
And Nas is going to pay respect to me and let me do what I do on this record.
I will say this. Shout out to Anik Creations, because he brought up a point. He said maybe the Jadakiss hook was cheaper than the verse. You know what I'm saying? And the Nas situation might have been the exact same thing back in the day too. Like you said, like, oh, get my man, I can just do the hook. He's like, you can't afford the verse. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get the hook.
I think it was more of a paying homage to the original and paying respect to the original more than it was a business deal. Me personally, and I'm the guy that hates AZ accordingly, right? Allegedly.
I agree with that. I thought the beat was. I would have liked a different beat, but that's maybe that's just me.
It was okay.
How does everybody else feel about that?
It was okay, Lord.
Yeah, the beat was all right. The beat was okay. It wasn't too mad at it.
We can get better. It was okay. It wasn't whack, but it was cool.
It was cool. Just a little slow, I think.
Yeah.
But
I would have expected a little more heat from Logic.
Well, who did the first one? Who did the first?
The first
Ron, who did the first? Give Me Yours.
Yeah,
the original.
Good question.
Pete Rock.
Oh,
that was Pete.
Oh yes. Scan knows the answer.
Cool. Hobo's favorite, Pete Rock.
I do not disparage Pete Rock.
You see?
I just would like to have him not ad-lib so much.
Oh.
And that's okay.
Yo, Anik Creations said, I didn't notice it. I'm listening to the album for the first time, like everybody here on the chat. He's saying that, I don't know if you guys noticed, some of the song titles are throwbacks to old songs from his previous albums.
Right.
Yeah, paying homage too. So that's what I mean with, I can understand everybody saying, I want to hear Jadakiss rhyme more on it, or I can understand saying, the beat is kind of, I wish it was a different beat, but for what they're doing with the Do or Die 3, with how hip hop loves and appreciates the nostalgic aspect of its culture, I just looked at it and knew automatically that's what it was. So there was never a thought of, I want to hear Jadakiss rhyme on it, more like, what they're doing is paying respect to the original.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Interesting.
Cool. Anybody else got any thoughts? No? All right. I'm gonna go 2 songs at a time this time.
Okay.
So the first one is Uniqueness with Mike and Keys. I don't know who that is. If anybody else knows, we can talk about it when we start discussing. And then the fifth song is So High featuring Mumu Fresh. She smells like vanilla, cinnamon, and honey. Love her. Mumu Fresh is bad.
DJ Scratch and Sniff over here.
Please. We need one. If you're going to describe it like that, absolutely. Where's that shit at, man?
And she's a dope MC too. Dope MC. All right. Next one is Uniqueness. This is the one that I think he has a video for.
Yeah. Pour me some Prosecco.
Prosecco is crazy.
Dim the lights a little more. Feel like some Bobby Womack shit. It's how you show up and show out. Sneak liquor hoarder. Relationship sinking in water. 2 sons, got jip, wanted a daughter. New guns, bumping it, my knees there at the altar. Bomb culture, whole over, still MC Ultra. Who the vulture, sipping bomb punch, sunk in the sofa. One blunt was on a hunt, trying to jump in some chocha. Young Sosa, soloist, seeking asylum. Hitting Sonics on my first album, speaking in volumes. Keep how they wildin', fashion trends keep me from styling. Handsome thin, super slim, trying to sleep with the stallions. Henny gallon, no dimmies, my pennies was palin'. Far from friendly when you bent, let's get you sent to the Allen. Grill salmon, trying to leave alone wings and bones. Pocket dialing with these phones, I'm the king of the tones. Bring me my throne, the lover. E&Y guy from Sutter. In junior high, I used to lie when I stutter. Fly with the butters, Coogee sweaters, cop them in colors. I'm not like the others, not buster. Kept boxes of rubbers, it's over. Your boy sober, sitting back 30 years older. Stare closer, see the tears in my shoulders. Distilling, lost feelings. Need therapy for the healing. From what I see, I could never be a civilian. We're touching the millions. Who to trust, fooling with us. I have you doing everything but never doing enough. Just flew to the cut. First Ghana, then Botswana, it's a lot to ponder. Travel back right after Kwanzaa, quick for Manda. Life short, visit resorts, spirits and sports. How you move, mirror your thoughts. Message was caught, unwrapped, place in my lap. The greatest is back. Tell the haters, make me a plaque. 30 billion streams predicted. We ain't even mixing. It's that next level shit. AZX Squad, poet extraordinaire. Kept it peace since day one. My word always my bond, regardless to whom or what. Rather unique, I travel through beats. Correlate with crime, most my kind is deceased. Vying for the streets, never those that line up they peeps. It's the ones who will is weak and thirst knowledge and seek. We civil, read through riddles. Court cases lead to acquittals. The chiseled in our presence, they shrivel. Words is scribble. If action ain't applied to assist, was fly in this. From the mix, I survived the abyss. Highly equipped to cope. My nig did his bid on a boat. Out of her wig, his whiz slid him some dope. He home. All he wanted, fear God and some foams. A low knitted, yank fitted, and Bugatti cologne. I hit him. When tour stop, I spin the block and get him. Just heard the word that his ops got with him. Gave him his wings. A few niggas keep it a beam. He was one, though or die. Guess we all get a run. More money, more murder. Life as we know it. Not how it should be, but it's the laws of nature. Do or die, 3 decades and counting. Who else could pour their heart out and paint pictures at the same time? A toast to the official survivors of the urban corner Cold War. Never compromise, calculated and conquered any and all oppositions that stood in their path. This is preordained. I salute y'all. To God.
Jules is calling for a timeout. Jules is calling for a timeout.
Oh boy. This was the only song I heard last week, and I fell in love. And now just hearing it, like just in my headphones, right? Like, yo, this beat is crazy. Shout out to Mike and Keys. I'm not familiar. Anik Creations told me work with Nipsey Hussle a lot. Work with a bunch of artists. I'm definitely gonna do my homework. This sample is disgusting. The beat that it's so I love it. I love it. My favorite song so far. My favorite.
Yeah.
This beat is fire. This beat is complete.
Hey man, not sped up, man. Not sped up.
The fact the beat is so fire, it's almost that he cannot miss on this. Because there was almost a time, me personally, being the AZ antagonist, I almost thought he was going to lose the pocket, but it wasn't. Like, it was all just soulful in the right space, you know?
All the time. Mr. September, obviously. Now I know Mr. September be trolling. Because I think he just wrote in the chat. I'm really mad right now. I used to be mad at Ike, but now I'm turning on my heat to you, Mr. September.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
No Dibbler.
AZ and Drag On in the same boat, and I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you.
Listen. Listen. This just proves
crazy. I do not co-sign that one, Mr. September. No.
I'm not gonna say any. I'm not gonna co-sign or agree or anything. But what I'm gonna say is, it's obvious that what I'm saying, that Jules Mandarin would just blindly painting everything Queens and AZ, that everything is, and I'm just saying, look, That's all I was saying was just to look. Just look, you know. So
Yeah, not Drag On though. That's crazy.
yeah, he's had a better career than Drag On. He's definitely had a better career than Drag On.
Yeah, you got. I got way more respect for AZ than that. That's crazy. All right, we'll talk about this song more. Unless somebody has something to say, we're gonna jump into the next song with Mumu Fresh. It's called So Hot.
Cause I'm so smooth. Shit crazy.
Produced by Bink the Monster. VA in the building.
So high, I can't come down. So high, I can't come down.
On top of the globe, angel on top of the gold. The president shoot, copped it in gold. Stop and behold the flyers. You can bet it's only bums that's buyers. Best believe I'm under some sun with the itis. One of the nicest. Sugar Hill still real, no vices. Bigger bills, lips sealed in his likeness to God. Heaven or hell, a destiny tell. You in the cut, sizing me up, just measure me well. Satin lapel, black patent leather Chanel's, double-breasted, as if I etched it, finessing it well. I made it, upgraded. Street slang can never be jaded. Mention me, speak my name with your favorites. Elated, I lasted. Any perpetrating, push past it. Chasing paper, I'm a part of the classics. They listen. If faced with any major decisions, just know I'm straight and pray I'm forgiven.
So high, so high, I can't come down. So high, so high, I can't come down.
4 hedge funds, 3 nest eggs, 2 left legs. It's less said when you left for dead. Let it spread, be a boss, invest some bread. That's what he said, Johnny Dredd, and he was off his mess. Ferrari bed, rather stack than party instead. Played it back, all our actions don't involve me with fares. A car on the reg, I'm vocal, pressing politic when supposed to. Posting Wally pics from the old school won't hold you. I'm working, and know me is to meet me in person. Stay dolly, seeking and searching is more. Me get humble, can move 100 deep if I want to. But know it's best to creep when you come through is caution. 100 mil, a wheel of fortune. My portion buried 6 feet, sealed in the coffin, was cracking. I'm tapped in, vapping and stacking, stashing grants and still spinning them jacks.
And I'm so grateful, all these days I prayed for. Blessings pour like rainfall, shower me eternally. I'm so grateful, hard times kept me faithful. Stay down when my day was shining beams like shining beams like I'm so
All right. How we feeling?
Yo, that was a summertime floss right there.
Yeah, no doubt. That's riding with the top down. Or like Scan says, riding with a shorty with the Nog Champa incense burning in the car.
Someone saying the chat sound like 96.
I personally believe like that's his lane. This is his vibe. This is his lane. He never goes wrong with a record that has this vibe. Never goes wrong.
The beat fit him really well.
Yeah.
Really well.
You know what's dope too, man, about this is that I was reflecting on it this week, man. It's like we really had like different lanes for our music, man. Like you still have the straight up like gangster stuff, but like this is really we outside, we cruising, we feel good. You could get your gangster boogie on. You know, you put your burner down, you know, for half a second or something like that, and you still feel good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
no doubt.
and this is why I got so upset, or I expected more from AZ, because of records like that. When you get the feeling, and it's like, I want more of this. AZ, knock it out the park with this. You know.
I think Illmind at 24/7. Shout out Illmind 24/7. And figured out something. I've been wondering, like, why Ike all the time just hating on his man AZ, and now you're glazing. Let's be clear, you're glazing. And I just want to be sure that I'm understanding right now.
I'm not hating.
I think he sums it up in the chat. Illmind 247. He said he's still mad that AZ did Nas Dirty and Belly. Let's be clear. Let's talk about it.
No, because they're glazing me, man.
I was wondering how long it was going to take us to bring that up. He did do Nas Wrong and Belly, but he had his baby with him, son. He had his baby with him.
I'm about to slide, done. My piece done. I'm about to slide.
Dirty, man. Still foul,
I'm about
man.
to slide. You should too.
It was foul. It was
my baby in my hand. The baby.
But he had the baby in his hand, man. He had the seed with him. Yo, Neat Creations has a good point. Says he has to have the right production, which is so true.
That's all artists. They should have.
But it's their air too. I think AZ picks really good beats, though. In my opinion, I think he picks good beats. If you listen to some of his previous records, I think he picks good beats.
And I think that sometimes he tried to reach somewhat with some of the different beats, but I think that's what you're supposed to do as an artist. You're supposed to push yourself, but as a fan of the music, like this last record, you're like, I want to hear more of this. I want to hear more of this. So it kind of stinks, because it's like, yeah, as long as he has the right production, but I can see if I'm AZ, it's like, yo, son, get this shit out my face, man. Give me something else. I could do other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would have. I know most of the room is probably not familiar with Mumu Fresh. I would have loved to have heard like a quick 16 from her, because she's dope as an MC. But it is what it is, because she can sing too. So it's cool. It is what it is.
Oh, she rap?
She raps and she sings. Yeah, she's dope, man.
Where's she from?
She's from the area, from the DMV.
Oh,
okay. Where you used to live?
Well, I used to live.
Your old area?
Damn, son.
Riverside, motherfucker.
Yeah, he's allowed to rep the DMV still, man. That's where, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, calm down, Jules.
Right? Thank
you. Yo, sometimes I got to remember that, even though Jules is right now stuck in the airport out there in LA, he doesn't really leave his block all the time. You know what I'm saying? So,
literally in LA, and I don't leave the block.
Hey,
all
man.
right.
Yo, he's done. I'm about to slide, done.
We got the next two is a skit called Ho Happy with Mike and Keys, and then Still Jackie, which is produced by who's that produced by? Static Selector. So
nice.
Let's see.
Shout out to Static.
So we'll go 2 on this one for real this time.
These are all prime cut bitches. $6 million worth of dynamite. It's Fort Knox and panties. Her right here? That's China, the chinky-eyed choker. No gag reflex. She dated your favorite rapper's rapper. Cashed out at $650K, made out with a Bentley GT, beauty salon, and a down payment on a gated community in Alpine, New Jersey. Ooh, girl. You see what you get when you good at it? Now there's a bitch right here. Her name is Paula the Pinata. She used to be a Paris model. Got the prettiest smile and match with those 2 pineapples standing firm in that Alice and Olivia satin lace skin tight dress. I mean, could it get any tighter? Shake 'em, girl. She juggled 2 basketball players on the same team. Caused so much commotion they had to do a trade before the contracts was up. She tallied up $1.5 million, 2 cars, and birthed a child. Now that's 18 years of child support. Go figure. Now where's my baby? Come here, baby. Right here, this is Sexy Lexi, the Latin stallion standing at 5'10", with triple D's and no waist, just ass. Look at all that ass. Turn around. We call her Coca-Cola because of how her body is shaped. She turned out a judge in a crooked Senate case. They gave her $2 million for hush money. Now over here, that's Jackie, Ho Happy. Jackie to be exact. Come here, honey. She a soul snatcher. I call her turnpike, and you gotta pay to get on and pay to get off her. Her specialty is ballers, actors, scammers, gamblers, and corporate elites. Her yearly total is well over 300K with all the amenities to match. She's actually my favorite.
Static Selector. So dig, right? So I went over there, she looking all good, she got her back turned, I tapped, I said, listen, looking beautiful, can I buy you a drink? Do you believe she said, I don't do drinks, I do bottles. I got girlfriends and sharing is caring. I had to laugh, but her face looked so familiar. Wonderful girl, pretty face, nice smile. Pretty feet, city street lifestyle. Was really deep, how she creep like wow. Different Jeeps every day of the week, they on dial. Top house, either for leaks or at Pal. Brunch bars that at the beach, she want now. Here Duns and L, she ain't beat, she want a cow. Jews causing trips to Greece, what she allow? Can't fumble, heavyweight, she ain't humble. Seen the live as dealers turn lunch food when they come through the 1-2. Any slipping cautious son you. Charm chains, rings, and bracelets, bring the bundle. Big mama, you can get her, you got the commas. Ain't hard to find her, but stay far if you come with drama. So nasty, hung out once, she tried to gas me, but couldn't trap me. Said I knew her name was Jackie. Her younger ever, she learned fast, sneakers and bags. Never sex where you snooze, them dudes will treat you bad. She sit past, ruined jeans that grip the ass. Get cash, seen guys get whiplash. Wide body, little hottie, mouth was potty. High probably, but you bet she found somebody to pay the tab. She spot him like laser tag. She don't play the brag, you spinning something, you say you smash. No job, never work, it's all perks. By 24, she on shores out in the Turks from my house of flirts. Even mom still a bomb, they kill him calm. So 60 on each arm. Form V's, only listen to R&B. I assume by 17 the world was starting to see. From acne, no hair, yeah that was tacky, she's on.
It's still Jackie.
Okay, I see what I want. Watch out, girl. That's my baby daddy, girl, Bob.
Oh, that's AC. Not if I get him first. You know that's my childhood crush.
Because you be trying to cut my throat. He mine.
Damn, girl, you better slow down in them high heels. You know Chanel ain't make him strong enough for your big ass to be running. You gonna kill yourself trying to get to him.
I'ma die if I let him get away.
Where your class at? You a lady. Act like one.
I'm a dancer in distress. Please don't get in my way. This is my come out. AZ.
I kind of agree with the chat. Oh, actually, with Hobo said in the chat, I like Static a lot too. It's okay. It's not whack.
Yeah, it's not whack. I like Static. I like Static a lot. Scan disagrees. What do you have to say? Is YZ texting you right now to agree with you that Static?
No. I'm not a fan of this, and I'm not a fan of this because all he did. So Whole Happy Jackie, the original, is a Kool and Gang sample, right? That Buck Wild did. All he did was just replay the sample. So he kind of just copied the original, and because the original was done with the SB1200, it sounds a certain way. So you replayed it, and you base it off the original, and it just doesn't have the same punch that the original got. I might as well listen to the original because I love the original. That's why I'm like that. That's the reason why we're even saying like, like I would have rather Static make his own version using a different beat or something, whatever, because it sound hearing that, it made me think of the original, and I love the original, and this doesn't stand up to it personally.
Do you think if he would have got more creative with the loop or the chop?
I mean, that could have worked too, right? So yeah, if he maybe chopped the Kool and the Gang sample maybe differently and freaked it, maybe that also maybe that might change my opinion a little bit. Where okay, I see what you did, and you freaked it, but you kind of just replayed it and made it still sound like the original. It's kind of like,
Yeah, I've always felt that way when you come across or you dig it through samples and you're like, oh shit, that's where they got it from. You're like,
yeah,
that's it. That's all they did. You're like, damn. You're like, damn.
Because it's a loop. Because the Kool and Gang joint is just honestly a loop. You know what I mean?
And it's not a disrespect or anything like that. It's
no.
it's like, wow, you found a fire loop. It's so fire, you left it the same, but I just wanted more from you, just to see more creativity where you would take it. So it's not that it's a horrible thing, but that's where the okay, cool.
Yo, Jules, look like Jackie want to be on a video. She keep walking by you.
I said that in the chat. I said Shorty behind Jules want to get on the chat. She want to be on the show, bro.
Can you blame it on East Beats and Rhymes? I mean,
put a East Beats and Rhymes shirt on it and tell her to come here. So
tell your girl to come here. Come here, girl.
She was like, oh my God, he's really doing something for real. He's not like all these other guys out here in the airport. He's really doing a podcast.
He's really doing something. Is he an influencer?
Maybe he's more than that. I gotta see where he's going.
We've got an influencer in our restaurant. That's hilarious. Yo, so are we skipping that one?
I dig it.
Okay, all right.
I'm skipping.
It's got the triple C stamp of approval. Anybody else?
Yeah,
I'm not skipping it.
You ain't no pimp.
I mean, it has the triple C gut butt approval. So I mean, go with it. I mean, it's all right. It's not a bad song, but it doesn't hold up to the original.
It does. Yeah, it doesn't hold up to the original, but
okay.
But it's not bad. But it's like
Agreed. All right. So the next 2-pack, because we only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 left. So we're about halfway. We're a little over halfway through.
You see what happens. You see what happens when the bus is driven correctly.
Hey, salute to you, brother. I mean, salute to you, brother. This is making Triple C super happy right now. That man is like,
Triple C is like, yes.
I don't gotta call him blank check Trip. I don't gotta call him blank check Trip for writing overtime checks. You know.
Trip said I could go slide on my ops after this.
Yo, the game is on, so.
Yeah, it's 28-24 Detroit.
What you care for?
That's what I'm saying, son. Orange or blue skies, kid. Orange or blue skies, kid.
So the next 2-pack is Surprise with AZ, Nas, Mike and Keys again. That's what the third placement for them on this project. And Freshwater.
Don't forget, Anik Creations shouted out in the chat a little earlier. He said, yeah, I think a little involvement with this track. If I'm not saying, I don't know if this is the exact track. You can let us know in the chat. But
yeah. I think
you mentioned that.
All right, here we go. Surprise, Nas, Mike and Keys, AZ.
Let's get to it. You know what it is. The journalist, the Jew dropper, new Sinatra's metaphysics. I move like Mustafa. From cold copper to Vogue vodka, I post proper. At La Casa, flicking it in the fox fur. Will not slur. Vave Cooper, drop spur. My eyeballs on beans, the blocks blur. Baller, set shit off, I'm no staller.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I like this one.
See, this is
I like that one.
See, this is a flip of a sample here.
Yeah.
See what I'm talking about, but you see what I'm saying, right?
You see what I'm saying? Yo, come on, Scared.
You see what I'm saying, right?
Turn on the
MCC,
Scared.
right?
Turn on the MCC, Scared. Let's go.
You see what I'm saying?
Let's get to it. You know what it is. The journalist, the Jew dropper, new Sinatra's metaphysics. I move like Mustafa. From cold copper to Vogue vodka, I post proper. At La Casa, flicking it in the fox fur. Will not slur. Vave Cooper, drop spur. My eyeballs on beans, the blocks blur. Baller, set shit off, I'm no staller. Don't need Jews on my neck to reflect over. Best author, from Brooklyn to Spec Torture. Is 5 still alive, I can vibe and vet offer. Flow silly, thumbs out, what's the dilly? It's either a hung jury or ride till they come kill me. Shot caller, never a slum watch sporter. Feeling like Ron when he first rocked the fedora. Chest broader, fruits and veggie fresh water is power. I knock the cell tower out of order.
Surprise clowns, we caught ya.
All off guard, witness the slaughter.
Young Pablo at the border.
Just left Cabo with a quarter.
Diablo, this is Scorcher.
Fuck it, let's go up the offer.
Lord of mercy, Lion.
Yeah, the fly fly nigga haters accumulating. Lately I'm movie making. Shorty your Uber here, what I'm calling a rude awakening. We spend every moment trying to get all the bros rich. When rap money was slow compared to what the blow did. When hustlers had more cars than stars, it's hard to picture that now. We rockin' riches right now. Back then the most expensive wristwatch was like 30 down. Thank God for hip hop, cause they might have murdered me. Wow, they on you when you too low, they can't copy your style. They foul. That's the part about them they conveniently leaving out. I just mind my business, some wine and eat halal. And we don't gotta say we real, just what some G's about. No doubt, who not them street dudes, I wish it was true. Wish the raw never got in our paws, our fingertips too. Wish that I could erase what I seen in my view. The errors, vendettas, sealed secrets locked up the crew. Don't let the smooth smile have y'all fooled. I'll show you what y'all thought y'all knew. Y'all talk, I do. My bracket, Valentino, burgundy croc jacket. Stocks massive, I knock this whole planet off its axis. Yeah, surprise clowns, we caught ya.
All off guard, witness the slaughter.
Young Pablo at the border.
Just left Cabo with a quarter.
Diablo, this is Scorcher.
Fuck it, let's go up the offer.
Are Mike and Keys on the track? Their beats are crazy. The beat is insane, but are they on the track? I feel like it lists them as.
I don't know. I didn't hear any other vocals other than AZ and Nas.
They don't need to be, man. Stop it, man. Let fine be fine. Stop trying to add something to it. That is so.
It says featuring Mike and Keys. It says featuring Mike and Keys. I didn't hear them though, so I was wondering if maybe anybody else could explain. Mike and Keys, I'm definitely gonna be checking them out though.
A Neat Creation said that the sample was replayed, and they said they did the beat.
Yeah, I mean,
whatever you contributed to that joint, shout to you because that shit is.
Let us know. Let us know in the chat what you did. Let us know what you did.
Yeah, fire, man. I mean, fire. But see what I'm saying? See previous round statement that Scan said when it comes to samples and replaying and flipping. You know what I mean? Like
that's a new segment.
You don't have to. You don't hold. You can play live instruments and replay stuff and. It could still be so dope and so fire, you know what I mean? And like this was a perfect example. And then what I also said, look how Nas started rhyming. Look how Nas started styling on it.
Yeah,
you heard how he started to style
because
on
he knew he had to.
Yes, son.
I could imagine.
I'm glad you brought
like.
that up. I saw you said it in the chat, but he was.
I'm glad because I could imagine what it was like in the studio when this shit started rocking and it's banging through the speakers. He had to. You're supposed to. You're supposed to that, man.
And that's what I mean. It's no disrespect to any producer or anyone. It's just that when you're passionate about these things and you can hear these things, it's kind of like, man, you really hear. Not only did we hear the music, but then we heard the cadence of Nas and how he started rhyming on the track.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that goes to show you that when you have good production and good people and good energy in the room, you as an artist, you as a lyricist, you start to bring out and tap into more of how you want to present this stuff. You know
right.
What I mean?
You can't hear a beat like that and not bring something special on the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't. All right. I know I said I was going to play 2 in a row, and I swear I will, but that one was wow. It's wow. Next one is Freshwater, produced by Bink.
Yeah. Y'all ain't never see me front like I got it. I'm too busy trying to get it. Y'all good? This right here sound like money to my ears. Light up. Early morning stretch up, playing catch up, sipping Bellinis, rolling bless up, while pull my sweats up, what's poppin'? Cardi shades with the wave stocking, bathed in Gotham, showing prove or you played possum, made the blossom. The guards had me bumping the bars, juggling bras at the parliament, parked in them saws. That's how we evolve, it's simple. Mathematics starting a mental rap fanatic. Union Square was the venue, numbers simple. Who Villa, OVI with original killers. Rock shoes as a symbol, the dealers, word to Schiller. Shit wicked, worship everywhere when we kick it. She saved the only son from statistic. You son of a bitches, y'all old. The color name came with a bow. Fuck up my flow, could change band into snow. Say it ain't so, it's subtle. Sound like old quick to rebuttal. Fendi Duffel taught to flip to a double. Hip hop can never be dead. I told niggas. I don't fold, nigga. This go for new nigga, old nigga, hot nigga, cold nigga. I ain't never sell my soul, nigga. I'm solid gold, nigga. Let's get to it. This how you said it, unapologetic. Getting mines is a legend, a limited line of credit. Bombs is my fetish, my kind shine kinetic. See the signs, but play blind, ain't no time to sweat it. The finest of beverage, Flushing was my shrine in the desert. Desire is pleasant, my vibes from that side of Sedgwick. It's ours, never sour, sucker, give me my flowers. Pity the cowards, coast, cause the city allow it, I'm from it. Used to pin from the pit of my stomach, now I'm him. Spitting phlegm, man, it feel like I nutted. Gotta love it, the loner, use my teeth to crack open coronas. Silent investor, back in the owners, back like the Jonas adjusted. The game got me feeling disgusted. Heard a hater say my name and I brushed it. Beloved, not a killer, but I got that covered. Making bells on top of the budget. Was that ghetto gospel? Get fly fucking music. You in the whiskey and cigars, get to it. If you're a weed blower, burn it down. I'm just happy to be here, humble as always. Shout out to Melly Mel for mastering the art of rap. Fun for ripping down them stages. Had to be there to understand. Chuck D, Eric B, KRS One, the teacher. Damn, Bismarck. You remember that record? This is for the radio. But this right here ain't for the radio. This for the back alley, backyard, barnyard, park jam, block parties, hoops, custom Europeans. Fishing niggas back in business. Put some boots on. Yeah.
Yo, I know you're gonna throw rocks at me, but I didn't like his flow in this.
What?
You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
Yeah, Trip, stand on your hill, Trip. Stand on your hill, Trip.
I didn't like the way he sounded on this track.
Really?
Yeah. I like the beat, but I said it didn't gel well to me.
So, me listening to this song, he kind of sounded like Nas on this joint a little bit, man.
No.
Yo, that is the clip. That's the clip you use to sell this shit right here, the episode. He kind of sounded like Nas to me. No.
Bro, you can't go wrong with Bink. You got Bink on the track, bro. You're already 50% there already.
Yeah.
Bink stayed doing it.
That's how I felt. I felt like I don't know, it didn't gel right to me.
Did we ever have a Bink Nas track before?
Bink Nas?
Triple C?
Not that I know. Not that I know.
That might need to happen.
Triple C, if I had a rock, I'll throw it right at your kneecap. It was kind of fire, kid. Triple C.
I'm already damaged.
Shout out to Scan for the drop tonight, man. Shout out to Scan for the drops tonight, man. On point. Shout out to you, Scan.
DJ Scanless must have been watching the Alchemist promotion. He playing the sound effects like Alchemist on the turntables.
He's on point with him tonight, man. Eats Beats and Rhymes every Monday night, 8 to 9:30.
Every Monday night. Every Monday night. We do this. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Big shout out to Unique Creations, the Cassette Bay 210 Gans, Mr. September Malcontent. Shout out to Joe Hurdle. Everybody in the chat, man. We appreciate y'all.
I like
man.
that.
Shout out to Jay Reed.
Shout out to right.
You ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
What was you saying, Scan?
No. I was about to say, Bink, man. So real quick, I know we had the episode with Bink versus Jake One. And we know Bink I think still doesn't get the flowers he deserves, because what I like about this beat is that it kind of sounds percussive. I'm noticing like I can't explain like the way that he approaches his production, but it's like a certain feel and a percussive feel that he's trying to bring to you through the music, man. And it's really dope. You know, it's really dope, and I like to hear it.
No doubt. Shout to Bink, man. Shout to Virginia in the building, man. I know I'm on the west side right now, but it's Virginia forever, all day, every day. All day.
I better never see you wear an LA hat. That's all I'm gonna say. San Diego hat. Oakland A's hat.
Jules, you got some nerve. Jules, you got some nerve. You don't even know that Queens and Nassau is on the same island, and you got the nerve to be talking to Hobo about don't be wearing an SD hat. Like you even know he's on the West Coast, man.
Chad, I just want to make it very clear that Ike's geography, it's not correct. Because if we go by his logic, again, the Bronx is upstate. So I'm just saying, if we go, the Bronx is Westchester. You know what I'm saying? Washington Heights is part of New Rochelle. If it's up to you, you know what I'm saying? It's all part of the same land.
We should do an episode of Eats, Beats, and Rhymes on the borderline of Nassau and Queens. We'll do like one round from Queens, one round from Nassau, and people will realize that we're just stepping over a fucking line.
You mean like most lines in the sand that separate countries and things like that? You mean like? Hey, the chat is lit right now. We doing real. I just want to make a point real quick. The next thing I say may sound a little stupid, but if you feel like leaving a donation, don't forget Cash App, Eats, Beats, and Rhymes. One word. Don't ever forget Eats, Beats, and Rhymes everywhere. You
beg for $1. We beg for $1.
We beg for $1. Beg for digital $1.
All right, the next one is Winners Win, produced by Buck Wild. Featuring Kamar Noir.
Where would you like to go to? Please tell me the desired address or a point of interest.
Yeah, you know I keep it P. From the G to the OG, double OG, triple OG. Sean G off, you heard? It's gotta be it, I gotta be lit. 95 live nigga, lottery pick. Gotta be rich, real niggas die for this shit. Vibe with the grip, flip first if you try to get slick. Slide with a chick, official, don't lie on my dick. What's the issue? Used to have niggas hiding they bitch. Fly with the drip, show love, try to assist. Now it's no love on fire, nigga hotter than Chris. This gotta be it, I live it. Post up, know when to pivot. Cold crush, blow through like a blizzard. Few get it, no fucks, truly committed. Hold up. Whenever, whoever can get it, forever I'm with it. Sucker shit I never prohibit, it's never complicit, why diss it? It's better you witness, incredible fitness. Money up, revenue liquid. Tree sessions up in the stool like a federal visit. They say the fruit don't ever fall too far from the tree. Keep it P, cause I got the same blood as a G. More than M's at the start, now my sights on the B. Talk to God, only time I'm getting down on my knees. Been a dog, bitches still want a part of the breed. If the outside cold, then the seats gotta bleed. Lion hearted, never got along with the sheep. Just compete for a seat, or the cycle repeat. The coastline, water blue, and it feel like I'm dreaming. The money green, currency, only thing that I'm seeing. I'm leaning, plus machining, no matter the season. We eating, read your frequency, no use in you speaking. I peeped it, third eye, bird's eye, and the view is amazing. Grew from the pavement, chosen so few could mistake it. Turning poverty to sovereignty, a Q in the matrix. If it's quality or quantity, which one are you taking? Winners win, losers lose, never get it confused. Stand tall, we all fall, just finish your fool. Who's who, never know, just do what you do. Winners win, losers lose, never get it confused. Never, my young boy. It's crazy how everything 360. You came into existence a few months before my first LP. Though I died 95. Now look, you on here holding it down, doing what you do. I love you, kid.
I love you too, Pops.
Now you know, we just on a rock, spinning in space.
Right.
Everything that I see and detect is just an illusion. Here today, going tomorrow. Stay focused, stay prayed up, stay dangerous. We here for a good time, not a long time.
Copy that. Now let's get to this money.
Yeah, alright. Let's get to it.
Yo, that was his son.
Yeah.
That was his son?
Yeah.
How old is his son? How old is his son?
I don't know, but that was his son.
Amar Noir.
Got to be at least 31, right?
That's the baby he was holding. That's the baby he was holding when he dipped on Nas.
Oh, that's the baby he was holding behind the Coliseum.
No.
No doubt, son.
Damn. He's a big man now.
Crazy. Yeah, he's a grown man.
Big man now, huh?
That's crazy. How y'all feel about that joint?
Yeah, I'm looking at.
I like it, but I want to hear the rest of the album because I think, to me, it sounds either like a good opener or a good closer.
That's what I thought it was the last record on the album.
Yeah, it sounds like a good opener. Good closer. Yeah.
If it was a closer,
yeah,
not an opener. I think if it was a closer, I think it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Because it's almost well, for me anyway, like I almost want to skip it, but then it's like it's not bad, and then you realize that it's him and his son. You're like, oh, that's dope, and you kind of want to listen to it again. So for me, it's like if it was the last record on the album, I think that would be the perfect spot for
it. Right. Exactly why I said what I said. Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I definitely want to listen to it again because I want to see what his son was saying. Analyze the rhymes, if you will.
Of course.
But we're gonna go to the next one, which was "I Was Once There" 2.
Yeah. Just gotta soak this in.
Static Selector again.
It's Tranquility right here.
Static Selector.
The wind versus Hal, real versus the foul. The him thin is still the same person now. I slid in, Vakim birthed my style. Kane warmed it up, Cool G turned my dial. Pretty tone with the dreams of the city song. My nigga Tiggy home had a tech named Busy Bone. We was both on it to the death, took a oath on it. Though or die, I was high, had the coast on it. Postponement, they killed Will. My condolence, still ill, made me chill. Had to own it, student enrollment. Mind switching, I'm bomb kicking with no one is fine wine. It wasn't time to mention, crime was different. A lot of telling, system felon was sick of selling. Up in the stew, I hit the Ellen, levitate to the real and resonate. Fuck a featherweight. For my hitters, I dedicate. I feel for you if you ain't getting your due. You gotta get yours, so please at least pursue. Never pause, cause every day is a new. Just know the world is yours. I was once there too. 7 holes in my face in the mirror as I'm checking me. Consecutively, 30 years is epic to see. Respectfully, only appear in the presence of G's. I'm as live as whatever MC. Vet for the P's, and all we was led to believe is Vezzy and weed. Watch the homie bury his seed. Never at ease, I'm coping. Normalize as long as it's motion. Immortalized, hog tied at both ends. We both men. So you know honor is earned. No signs of concern. 360, karma returns. My bond is confirmed, I'm thorough. Could move to any part of the borough. Pushing bins in the heart of the ghetto. Small, super mellow, I'm real. For me and why not Sick a Hill. Though everywhere it's lost me still. Allah be the will, I made it. The official will say I'm they favorite. To put it plain, I ain't nothing to play with. I feel for you if you ain't getting your due. You gotta get yours, so please at least pursue. Never pause, cause every day is a new. Just know the world is yours. I was once there too. Shit make you wanna cry, man. Rolled up. My word. I'm from the evolution, the spot runners recruiting them cuties caught in the shooting. Catch a body head for Houston, the revolution. High science forming alliance, tyrants turning to giants. The silence amongst the migrants. What driver's license? Niggas sparring, sitting in foreigns. The whole squadron, you evolving, they even starving. Snorting and nodding, bogey smokers running through cartons. B&Es and arsons, plea takers get pardoned. The spot was the garden. Chunky chains with niggas' names in they liquor lane. Sending bottles to pick up brainless when the bitches came. I was due, snuck in a few, the hustling crew. Gun busting was nothing new. The hunger grew. I was on it like what it do. Do or die with that look in my eye. Like fuck you. Incarcerated scar faces, rumored I was bar places. They assumed that my only movement was the dodge cases. God graces from the ever of the large laces. Adidas sweats with the raw labors, the law savers. The sequel, hope will lead to no evil. Courses amongst the feeble, the softest ones will leave you. My presence was peaceful, though my neck was disrespect. Did it the best, did it fly, did it for wreck. Was with it to die. If the skies didn't connect, Ducatis on deck. I was high, tied to the rep, nobody's a threat. We was new, out of the blue, did the 1-2. A year later, my debut. Thank you. It's what 30 years look like. Gotta love it. Let's go. You in that $1 million bracket, signing $1 billion acquisitions. I'm proud of you, King. And you know we from the bottom. You know that for a fact. Keep doing your numbers. R.I.P. B.I.G. ODB. Big Pun. Bandana P. Big L. Sean P. Gone but not forgotten. Do or Die 3.
All right, we run through 2 then. We got 1 more left, which is the outro. How we feeling about that 2-pack? I feel like that Static beat was the one that I expect from Static, but you know, I want to know what you guys think.
That was fine.
I'm skipping that record. I'm skipping that record. Yeah, I like the beat. I just don't think it's the right beat for him, and I just don't think to me there's just something off about the record that just bothers me. I maybe I have to listen to it again, but
okay.
I'm skipping that one.
Okay.
So you're putting the Audacity plaque back on the wall, is what you're saying, like. Got it.
Listen, I'm just saying, if you wondered why I said anything about Audacity, this is why.
Shots fired. Anybody else? How y'all feeling about it? What that one or the one after that?
I thought it was okay. I thought it was cool. I think
both of them just okay.
No, I thought the Static one was cool. I think it sounds a little bit more like Static. I just thought it was okay. The second one, I like a little bit more than the Static one. It definitely had a good pocket, good vibe to it. You know, a little bit more gangster with that one. At least for me.
It was good listen to.
That one was produced by No Joe. I don't know who that is.
I heard that name before. I'm sure hold on. I know he did something. Hold on.
Maybe 8.
No,
as an idea.
It does sound a little familiar, but I wouldn't.
Oh yeah, No Joe did a lot of stuff. He got Bahamadia Records. He got LL Cool J Records. He got Devin to do it.
Where from?
Where
from?
New Orleans.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's what the NO stand for. That I guess.
Oh, maybe. Good catch. Triple C. Stop.
Oh.
Sorry, my dog is being needy right now.
From New Orleans, baby. New Orleans, baby.
Dog's like, when are we going home?
So we are at home. The next one is We Made It, which is an outro, 2 minutes long. Produced by Ron Krause.
You've seen so much.
You got another one.
And you've been through it all. When the vibration and the frequency was so different from ever that we stood on. You know what I mean? 30 years, do or die for me was I'd rather be dead if I can't live how I wanna live. Now I wanna live. Cause so many of my loved ones died. Who else gonna carry on tradition? Hold up, man. I'm here, baby. Cuban link built, sleep on satin silk quilts. Spinning through them blocks with me and $500,000 chill. Had fist brawls before Phil got killed. Living piss poor, learn to deal with that filth. Lips got sealed, old wounds got healed. Room to get money, got in tune and I built. Left my mark to success, I start. Then that rap game came, I perfected my art. Impressive with the smarts, so I bet he had the heart. Deadly with them darts, moving steady on the charts. Red bottom sharks, give credit to the knocks. As I found my lane, pulled up, then I parked. Beat my style, got an ego, how? Wiggled out the way, I don't need no trial. I don't want no beef, only here so I can eat. I guess them streets kept a nigga on his feet. Always walk light, but hit hard. School to keep antennas up and stay under the radar. I made it. If you're hearing this right now, you made it. We programmed to keep it pushing. No pausing, never stop, never give up, never quit. Respect, make the day count until we meet again.
Damn, Ike, you made him cry.
That man was crying, dog.
He's talking about some real shit, man. He was talking about some real shit.
Ike made him cry.
Yeah.
Nah, not at all.
You made the man cry.
Nah, not at all, man. Listen, I'm not an AZ hater, man. Listen on the whole entire record, besides the Static one, the last two joints on the album, I think finish out the album pretty nice, and I'm not mad. It's a pretty solid joint, but I've never been a large AZ fan like that, so I'm not losing it. I'm not looking to remember the nostalgic do or dies, or whatever the case may be. But it is a dope project. I think he got he had a really dope selection of production, man. Really dope selection.
Yo, I haven't heard an MC cry on a record since Scarface.
But did Scarface even cry on the record?
No, he did. He was crying when he's talking about it was the This Can't Be Life joint. He was crying on that joint.
Just because there's crying on it doesn't make it a dope record?
No, it doesn't. But I think that his rhymes on that one as an outro and what he did with it does make it a dope record.
So now let's go back real quick to that Buck Wild record. Because I think maybe now cried on the Buck Wild record towards the end, it might have had a more dramatic ending. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Now, would the Buck Wild record go before this or after this?
I would take the track off and put the Buck Wilds alive.
Or take the Static record out before the Buck Wild and leave these two last.
Which of the two Static records? Because there's two of these.
Yeah, no, the second one that we played.
Not the Jackie joint.
Yeah.
I thought the second one was the better of the two.
I kind of felt that way too. Yeah.
I
was asking like, which one are you talking about? But again, I think Queens is part of Long Island. So
Jesus Lord, Long Island City is right next to Astoria.
So you're telling me there's not a street anywhere in Long Island that has like a New York name on it, like I don't know, Park Avenue or some shit? Like that's Manhattan.
You said a street. I said a whole fucking city. I said a whole town in Queens, nigga.
You
said Long Island City.
Long Island City. It's a city. You ain't a city. You're a town.
Oh Jesus Lord! Can we? Yo, you know what? You know what? How about we start? You remember the Big Bang Theory? Remember the Big Bang Theory? Remember how homie had the show where he was always doing the shit with the flags and he was teaching people about the flags? Maybe me and Jules could do a little fucking, a little map thing, a little MC map thing. You know what I'm saying? Where we figure out the logistics of shit and we talk about the rappers from that town. You know what I'm saying? Something to help my brother understand shit. You know what I mean? The Bronx is not upstate. The Bronx is not upstate.
I'm 100% down. And I challenge you by just picking Jamaica Queens artists to go up against the entire Long Island. I don't even need
Jesus. See, look, and you already fucked up the premise of the show. It's not. It's to teach you.
and you can't bring up K Solo.
Wow. So let's get back on track.
Thank you.
So that was the last of the album. 13 tracks. Are we skipping any? Is anyone skipping more than one record? Show of hands.
Yeah, I got maybe at least two.
Yeah, I think I got two.
At least two.
So
I only have one.
Breeze has two. Jules has two. Scan has at least two.
At least two, yeah.
And Ike only has one. Who's the AZ hater now?
Riverside, motherfucker.
So, Cool Breeze, to your question before, if I had to put the plaque up there for the Audacity list, I didn't have to do it. Everybody else did, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Hold on. Hold on 1 second. 2-1. That's not that far off. One song, two songs, but it doesn't make it a bad album, Mike.
No, it's not a bad album.
No, it's not a bad album.
Not a bad album.
Everybody else would have been saying it's a bad album.
Nah, this album is like mature.
Leave Mike alone. I mean, look at the ratio of rice to protein on that plate right there. I mean, no wonder he's mad. You paid for all that rice.
What are you saying?
I'm saying this. This album's
ratio is off.
This album's like a mature rap, like our age.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, being that this is Eats Beats and Rhymes, and we give out sporks here as we do when we do the live reactions and first listens, how many sporks are we giving this album?
Okay,
I give it 4.
A solid 4. Solid. I'm not taking nothing away. Solid 4.
Okay, all right.
Yo, tell Shorty to give a spork. Tell Shorty to give a spork, cause she.
Hey, yo, Jules, we're gonna get to this in a second. But we're gonna tell you the next time she walks by you, and I want you to say, "Do you want to join the show?" Because she is all up in the camera.
I'm literally like this. Like,
yo,
I like this
right here. She keeps looking in the joint.
I'm in her way.
She's breaking her neck to look. She like.
I like this right here.
And next thing you know, we get a phone call that Jules missed his flight.
Right. you gotta whisper it to her, Jules.
You whisper that?
So Jules said 4. Trip, what do you say?
Yeah, I said 4.
Okay.
I said 4. Although it's not a classic like the first album.
Okay, I agreed.
Did you think the first album was a classic off the bat though? Trip.
I had to put it. Yeah, I had to put it up there.
There she is.
I mean, I'm not talking about hindsight. Trip. Like when it came out, were you like this classic? Because that's what we're kind of saying about albums right now that we're kind of putting up on these discussions. So it's like, could it maybe turn into a classic after all?
I think at the time when it came out, yeah.
Because I'll tell you right now, the first album.
Yeah, the first.
When I heard Do or Die, the actual song after the album, and it sounded like actually it was Swap House. When didn't Swap House produce that joint? Do or Die the song Do or Die on the first album is produced like some down south shit.
Yeah, it is. It does sound like some down south shit. I don't know who produced it.
I'm about to look it up right now. Hold on. I mean, y'all talk, but I'm gonna find out who produced that, and it's gonna be like, why?
So Breeze, how many are you giving it?
Solid 4. Like I said,
solid 4.
It's a good album.
Solid 4. Ike.
I want to give it a 3.5, but I do like the production way more than I expected. So I'll give it a 4, but it's really a 4 because of the production for me.
Okay.
The Do or Die first one we said sound like some Swap House shit. No joke.
Interesting. So from New Orleans, right?
Yep.
So Scan, what do you give it?
I think for me, I kind of agree with. I think those Mike and Keys tracks really stick out a lot, and I think those records in particular really help put the album over the top. So for me, I'll give it a 4 based off of those records. I think they're really good songs that really help propel the momentum of the album, in my opinion.
Got you. I'm gonna give it a 4 as well. I think it's a good album. Is it a classic? No. Is it dope? Borderline dope. But it's good. It's a good album. It's a good album. Very solid effort from the guy AZ.
I'm replaying it. I'll definitely replay this album.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure. Shout out to my homie B Sharp. I asked him, he told me it was good. And I said, does it have replay value? And he said yes. So I definitely think Ike said you eating cat. That's hilarious. That's
all
hilarious.
Day. All day. As long as it's seasoned right. You know what I mean?
I still say that rice ratio is off.
I mean, AZ's albums, right? So I think like if you go to, I have it pulled up. So I think like AWOL, which is his 2005 album.
Ooh, that's a good one.
AWOL and am I mute? Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, you good.
AWOL, the format. I think AWOL and the format, and I think Pieces of a Man. I'm not sure if it's Pieces of a Man or Nine Lives. Those to me are the best AZ albums out of his catalog, in my opinion. Well, along with his
I would agree with that.
Yeah, those albums I think are definitely the standout AZ albums in my opinion from listening to AZ all these years.
I agree.
I like Nine Lives. I'm not gonna front. The whole thing ain't great, but there's a lot of good songs on Nine Lives. Which was basically like the Sosa re-release, pretty much.
I gotta revisit that one.
Yeah. Sosa Joe's independent, Sosa Save Our Streets AZ, and then like we signed to Motown at the time, and then they reissued it with some new tracks. Nine Lives.
Yes.
So it's like more official. The Sosa's kind of mixtape-ish, even though it's got a lot of the same album tracks. But I like Nine Lives. I thought it was pretty powerful.
Yes. And that's what Motown was going through a change with. Motown did not know how to put out hip hop records at the time, which is you would think based off the history with Motown, but when it came to hip hop, they didn't know what to do.
Interesting.
That album had the was it the I had some problems.
Oh yeah. That was
which is fire. I think that was Chops who did that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Chop Diesel. Yeah.
Yo, but I gotta say, album didn't get a rollout like the same way.
No, he did not get a rollout. He did not get a rollout. He did not. Not like Complex is known for. I'll say that. But then even in some of those ones in that run, was that last year? That was last year, right?
Last year,
yeah.
Even during that run, we talked about it. There was some in that run that didn't get the rollout that others got.
Yes.
I think you have to take into consideration the fact that it was like a whole promotion with that whole rollout last year. It was one new album every month, and at the end of the day, not everything has to be the same. Like we talked about, this, like the first album, not really like this album, but Mass Appeal once again, just Chef's Kiss would just keep dropping fire. It's still a good album. It doesn't matter about the rollout at this point.
Correct.
I saw a couple of singles. I saw a video for Uniqueness, which is fire. Go check it out. I think not everything can be the exact same as last year, right? But I think Mass Appeal just constantly keeps doing exactly what we want. They're feeding us the kind of artists with new albums, and they're not giving us a bunch of like quote unquote the old school radio singles. It's not a bunch of like flashy songs that just don't make sense.
It's funny you say that, Jules, because I was just gonna say, as you said that, do we know at Mass Appeal who's if any is anybody kind of A&R in the projects a little bit?
I'm sure there are. I don't know who it is, but who knows?
Right. Because I think sometimes that's also the A&R job. I know Jules and I talked about it a lot of times about what that job entails, but I think sometimes when you have a good A&R who knows the music but kind of not an artist and has like an independent ear, sometimes really can make a difference in how you put your album together. In my opinion.
I would definitely think Nas is involved with it. Again, it's his name to a certain degree on the project, as far as putting it out, right? The promotions I have seen for the album, I've been all over it. It was a dinner party where they played the album here in New York, back in New York. There could be so much other things that could be coming out from our artists. And the fact that they took the fact to be like, don't worry about what's going on today. Just do exactly what the people want from you. And the proof has been the pudding last year. Is seeing this new one now. And it's just simply like, again, Chef's Kiss. Like, it's not a 5 mic, it's a 4 mic, regardless of whatever. It's exactly what I want from AZ. And I'm not mad at it at all. And I want more Mass Appeal releases. It doesn't have to be one every month. I just want more and more and more because I love it.
No, absolutely.
They're doing a good job.
Yeah.
I think
they're doing a really good job.
It was something today too I saw where we're starting to see too, like a lot of people who are even younger than us, they're getting frustrated with their own music of their generation because they're seeing that some of it is just not good. It's just not good, and just some of the quality is starting to get a little tiring to them because it's like you had the mumble rap era and different things, and people getting just a little bit tired with the current state of hip hop right now because it doesn't make a lot of sense as far as like how everything is sounding. And I think people getting frustrated and tired. So it's good that we have these mass appeal releases, whether it's a 4 or a 3 or a 5, that can still just keep us in a certain place where we can still push the envelope, still get quality music for us to listen to, and still hopefully at some point inspire, the next generation again. Because at this point, for me, it's the young cats now that have to carry the torch.
Sure.
We're lucky now that we have guys that are in our bracket that can still do it and still doing it well.
I think a lot of that has to do with. I think a lot of that has to do with the expiration date on most of the artists that are dropping that music today.
True. Absolutely.
You're talking
absolutely.
The average span of the people aren't. Well, let's just call it 2000, right? It was about a 5-year run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many hours you can fit in there. Never was 5, but you get about a 5-year run. This new batch of new artists that are coming out today. If they have a hit, it'll be a hit. It puts them on. They get really paid, and then they probably drop another song that's probably not as popular, and the third that's the least popular, and then they start becoming these social media stars, and like the music's out the window. So now we're talking about a personality fan base versus the music fan base, and again, so now they have to keep bringing in or taking in like more new artists all the time that are just dropping crack. The what's the word? The throwbacks for like the next few years are still going to be our shit.
Yeah.
It's going to be our shit. They're not going to play old Trippie Redd. They're not going to play old whoever. You know what I'm saying? They're just not going to do that. They're going to keep playing our shit. And if anything, maybe even like again, you have to consider every 10 years, like I like to call that last chapter, like that's old school. Yes. So we've gone to the 90s. Now the new version of old school is that 2000 sort of gap right now. I mean, that roundup. So we are going to be talking about like that old, that old Def Jam lineup.
Soulja Boy and stuff like that. Yeah.
It's the truth, though.
I mean, it's the truth.
But there's one thing that I was thinking about when you were talking, Skin, is that our heroes, the people who we listen to, especially in the 90s, they can still rap, and they still. And I mean, this is AZ's 11th album. To your point, Jules, someone has a dope album, and you may not hear from them again. This is his 11th album. Regardless about how you feel about the product in the middle to today, and then we talked about AWOL and some of the other ones. 11 albums from this man, and we're still. What happened?
Those artists just constantly feeding us, guys like AZ, like they just kept giving us. Like I said, that Soul Sound was a mixtape album before he did his deal with Motown, and like it was like I'm gonna keep feeding y'all. I remember seeing that in like the record stores, like to deal with them. I was like, is that a new AZ mixtape? Like, yeah, but it's kind of like an album. And I got both the Sosa, which is really crappy artwork, like FedEx, like printer kind of paper artwork, and then again the deal came out on which they changed the name to 9 Lives, and. It became, but again, what Scan said, like, the rollout was weak. But even then, that rollout for an album like 9 Lives is still better than whatever these new kids are getting today. So even with the Nas involvement with this last AZ project, how many other these new artists are getting, anything? Like just they just get the video and the content, and they just got to go viral and that shit. But like, we're gonna do some videos, we're gonna get some features, we're gonna do this dinner, we're gonna post this listening event, we're gonna do an in-store, we're gonna do these things. These guys are doing in-stores. Their
rollout is just a video on Instagram or TikTok,
and hoping that they get a TikTok dance out of it,
and that's it.
Yeah, and some of them do, but like I said, it's about you're not going to be replaying like you said a TikTok dance in a few weeks, let alone a few years. You know what I'm saying? So like, let them keep doing their thing, and I do see younger generations tuning into like it's almost like when we were young and like going to like the old school 70s records and stuff like that. We weren't hip hop, but we like listening to this old shit, right? Because there's something special about it. They're doing that now. I see young kids trying to listen to Tribe and Daylight and all that. And I'm like,
yeah, they're finally catching on. They're kind of catching on because, like, see, the difference is, I think we grew up with whatever we had and then what our parents had. That's the difference, is that we didn't disrespect what our parents were listening to, whether it was culturally what they were listening to or whatever it was. So we grew up with whatever they had and everything else, where we kind of lost it a little bit with some of these cats because they started to reject what, for conversation purposes, what we grew up with. Like, oh, that's too old, and I'm better, and I make more money. And they kind of rejected it, and it's kind of coming back now because they're seeing now where it's kind of like, well, now they're tapping into like the 90s. Okay, what's happening to Wu-Tang? What's happening to some of that 90s hip-hop now because we're seeing what's going on where we had a different level of respect because at the time, socially, we were socially different, and that's
Yeah.
you heard me say a lot of times on the channel. Socially, we were different. That's also why we were able to have our parents listen to James Brown. Our parents had jazz, and we had culture like my parents had salsa, our parents had reggae, or whatever music you were listening to, from whatever background you were from. Your parents had their cultural music, and then you had the American music that you were listening to mixed into whatever hip hop you were listening to. And all of that now is kind of coming back because it's like the kids need something else now to kind of gravitate and find once again to kind of get them back realigned. If that makes sense with what I'm saying right now, the other kids are kind of popping.
I mean, any creation said it in the chat. Low frequency shit. Like it's just.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
I mean, it's still a frequency and it still attracts, but it's just like it's not longevity. It's
100%.
Sometimes the songs are still good for the time and period, but it's like, but are we going to care a few years from now? We're still talking about, again, hazy at the moment, right? 11 hours, like, oh, we'll just put it on the chat. And we've had episodes where we talked about Do or Die, the first album. That's like 20, 30 years old.
Yeah.
And this channel, if you know you watch these beats, then you know we always talk about albums that are at least double-digit year old. You know what I'm saying? Minimum like 10, but older than that. And we still have people tuning in, shout out the chat. Everybody tunes in because they want to talk about the album they grew up on. I just don't see that happening with a lot of these new kids today. I just don't see nobody caring a few years from now.
Yeah, absolutely. It's here and now music. It's just here for the moment, and that's it.
So we'll end this for the sake of editing purposes. Notice that I kept it at a reasonable time.
Just short album, relax. Another shot.
Triple C.
Yeah,
I want you to note that
6 minutes over. That's it. 6 minutes.
No.
Triple C.
But no, really dope show. Really appreciate everybody tuning in. We are gonna still stay live, but for editing purposes, we're gonna end this. Big shout out to everybody, our esteemed panel of participants. Big shout out to the chat.
Shout out to the chat tonight. Yeah.
Shout out to the chat.
Shout out to y'all tonight, man, for sure.
We out.
Peace.
Peace.
Sit.